Hey guys, baydensinghyt here today and welcome back to part 50 of Let's Play The Sims 2 Pleasantview series. Very excited to get into this part. We're going to be playing in Nina Caliente's household today. We've got a few things planned. So basically, we want to try and get Kale into private school, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then chronologically, I guess, this is just after Dina and Don have gone on honeymoon and had their wedding and all that sort of stuff. So they're on their honeymoon at the moment. So this is kind of like just the calm before the storm, if you will. So obviously, in the previous part, Nina told Dina about Kale's real father, who is Don. Kale is the adopted child of Nina. So that means that Kaylynn and Don had an affair, which Dina wasn't aware of. So that was a whole thing. But yeah, I think she's going to actually have a chat to Kaylynn and kind of tell Kaylynn, be like, hey, just giving you a heads up, like I had to tell my sister about this. Hope you're not angry at me. I think she'll be fine. Like, honestly, I think Kaylynn's a little bit over all of this. I think it's really taken a toll on her. And I think she's just kind of like, yeah, all good. Like, let it all come out because, like, I'm over it. Like, it's just too much. And I think she trusts that Nina had to do what she had to do and she's not trying to be snaky or anything like that. What else have we got planned this part? Nina met a nice man at the wedding. His name is Jace. So she met Jace Maverick at the wedding. I don't even know how to say his last name. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just call him Maverick, lol. And then basically Jace has been good friends with Dina. He's been trying to get in with Dina, trying to get to know, trying to be in the in crowd with Dina. And yeah, I think he's also going to try and get to know Nina a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I mean, it's Pleasantview, so expect there to be some drama. Anyway, that's what I'll say about that. Want to keep earning some cash. We're doing all right. It's very hard as a single mum. She's working the next 2 days, which is good. I want to go and visit that sports park. I did a recent renovation. It was the Spark Sports Park. It was in Desiderata Valley. But I've placed it in Blue Water Village. So I think Nina will take Kale on a fun little, sporting day. It'll be fun. Go to the park, all that jazz. And then, yeah, other than that, I think our dogs, I think we just need to teach one of them. Yeah, we just need to teach Scott to, is it Scout or Scott? Scout to roll over. And then, yeah, obviously, as I mentioned, the private school, try and get Nina to get higher aspirations so that she can get the elixir of life because, like, she's getting a bit old, but I have turned off aging. But anyway, enough intro. We'll get into the part. I actually do want to invite I can't invite the headmaster over because she's working. Unless we just take a vacation day today. Honestly, I'm not too stressed about that because, like, as long as we still get paid at the end of the day. Now, I don't know if we're going to spend the whole part in the Caliente family. I do kind of want to go over to Kaylynn's household around the time that Dina and Don get back from their honeymoon, and around the time they, find out all of this, because I think there's definitely going to be some falling out between those two. So between Dina and Don and also between Kaylynn. So that'll be interesting. And then that obviously sort of gets us back up to speed, if that makes sense. But anyway, so we'll take the vacation day today. I think we're going to invite the headmaster over. Our house is looking pretty good. Like, we've got very good cooking skill and stuff like that, so we can cook him something nice. So he'll be over at 5 o'clock. I just want to make sure that we have the house all nice and tidy. Kale's doing all right. He's actually a little sleepy. I don't really know why. So, he's got to do his homework. I feel like unfinished homework's not the vibes. Our dogs all need baths. Okay, we've got a few things to do today. What time does Scout work? So he doesn't work again until Monday, but he needs to do this rollover thing. So teach command, rollover. Go and get that done. And then I think they both look stinky. Yeah, especially Scout. So let's go and get that done. Why are we... What's the go here? Are we... Oh, I don't know what's wrong with the spiral stairs. We just wasted, like, literally a whole hour. Can you not go up the Oh, no. Oh, no. What is going on? Do you need a little cheeky reset? Is that going to mess up, like, her motives and stuff? Reset the stairs. Like, oh god, the Sims 2 sometime. Okay, we're having some problems with the spiral stairs. Love that. Look, this save file is a little bit buggy and it just makes me quite anxious because I obviously don't want a buggy save file because this is like, this is, oh god, what am I doing? What are you even doing, Bayden? Because this is obviously like quite an intense save file. So, oh my god, what are you... I just did that wrong. Yep, lol, that's fine. Hopefully that fixes things. Yeah, okay. I don't know. What about the next set of stairs? Should I just check that they're still working? We also just lost a cheeky, like, $500. I'm actually going to cheat that back because, like, that's not fair. I don't know exactly how much we had, but I'm just going to say that we had like 7,000. I think it was 7,550. I want that money back, please. Anyway, can you go teach command rollover? We've wasted. Actually, I'm going to cheat the time back. Honestly, I'm over it. Like, why am I being victim to glitch it? Oh my God, what are you doing? Teach command rollover. Thank you. The house is... Why is this lady here, by the way? I don't know why the nanny's here. Like, I'm not going to work today. You actually don't need to be here. I don't understand. Just my bit of sensory overload in this house right now. I mean, I love how he's playing here. Oh, that just reminded me of something. Apparently there was a Sims 2 store, and I genuinely didn't know this. And apparently there's like an Oh Baby set that had like a play mat, like a rocking sort of thing for kids, and like all this cool stuff that you can download for free. Now, obviously, because it's not open anymore, the store. So I'm going to try and download that. I got a link to it from Reddit. So I'm going to just remembered I have to do that because apparently there's like a play mat. But I was just saying, I was like, okay, you picked a good spot there. You're like blocking everyone. But anyway, nothing too crazy this part for the first half at least. But then, as I said, once we go over to Kaylynn's house, I think we may have a bit of drama. We do also owe Kaylynn a phone call. Might even invite her over, actually, because I think that's the right thing to do. Oh, yeah. You've done your homework, Kale. Okay. He's not in a very good mood. I want him to be in a good mood for the headmaster. But I don't know what this... Oh, wait. We need just... Oh, it's chef salad, actually. Who gives a shit? We feed our kids high cooking skill foods, so we're going to clean that one up. And just power through this. All right, Scout has learned to roll over. I don't know... Oh, yeah, she just comes on her schedule, but I still don't know why she was there before. Very random. We need to give the dogs a bath. What's the bet? There's going to be some issues trying to route the pets. Oh no, no jokes. Dina's actually... Sorry, I keep calling her Dina. I actually really apologise. Nina's going to have the evening off because obviously she's got to put her kids first and her kid needs to try and get into this private school. So Dakota's had a bath. I just want to put control pets on for a sec. Because I don't know, I'm in a controlling mood today, so I want to be able to tell them what to do. I'm just going to tell them to go have a little sleep and just stay out of everyone's way. And then get that all done. Can I tell it to go pee? I think it'll have to just do that on its own. Oh my God, we need to have a shower in the freshly dog. Oh my God, the dog's probably, it smells like dog in there. Hate that. All right, anyway, we're on our best behavior. The headmaster's about to get here. I will serve some espresso when the headmaster arrives. I do think I'll get you up now, just because I want you on your best behavior. Vince, the headmaster has arrived. Let's go greet. Wow, what is wrong with me? I was about to say Vince. Sorry, greet Vince. Can I even speak? And then he's got a good year. He's got an A+. We'll definitely get in. We should be okay. I would actually like him to give the tour, if that's okay. Entertain, give tour. And I want you to start prepping some dinner. So I think we're going to do some salmon. Delicious. A tour of your home would be lovely. It'll help me judge whether you're a family worthy of association with our institution. So in other words, I just want to judge you guys. Okay, you're coming. I think he's following us. Okay, so we'll show him. Oh, pick the bed, please. Show him this room. He liked that one. Will he like maybe mum's room? Beautiful. Be like, oh, never mind. Sorry, I was going to be like, try and play up to the fact that she's like a single mum and get sympathy. Sorry, that sounded so horrible. But I mean, hey, they might be like, yes, you know, honestly, we need to like, you know, get some representation. So like, oh my God, sorry, that sounds so horrible. Be like, this is the big bed that mummy sleeps in on her own. And then get, sorry, sympathy is what I would, sorry, that was the complete wrong. I said that so wrong. I meant try and get some sympathy from Vince. But actually, that's still a bit problematic because Nina wouldn't be like that, you know. You know, she's not someone to get sympathy. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I'm just putting my foot in my mouth. Can we show room, please? Thank you. Do you like this room down here? We'll go show and be like, oh, I'll show you my my hoops. Love that. Go show all our little play equipment that we've got here because we care about our children. So thanks for the tour. It was great to see the house. Okay, so we've got 45 tour points. We'll do dinner now. Dina's already... Lol. Nina's already hooking into the food. Oh, we don't want to eat together. I do... Oh, I don't know what's going on there. It's glitching. I want to serve some espresso because the headmaster loves a good espresso. Oh! We're just too good, honestly. We didn't even need to schmooze him at this point. We've just got in. The headmaster is impressed. Can I speak? The headmaster is impressed with your family. Kale just got into a private school. Slay, 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 slay. We love it. All right, very, very exciting indeed. I think we'll definitely try and wind down a little bit now. It's, to be fair, it's nearly... Oh my God, why is there a muffin in the bathroom, please? We'll go clean up a little bit. Go use the toilet, thank you. Good, we got paid. Love to see it. I don't know if we want to call up Jace and just have a bit of a chat with Jace for a bit, you know. I don't know. We met this nice boy at the wedding, so we'll go chat with him. Get to know him a little bit. You know, very exciting. Actually, we'll say for storytelling purposes, he's called Nina. Like, he's very sort of persistent, you know. He's very excited to get to know Nina and Dina. But anyway, so yeah, we'll pretend Jace gave her a call. So she's going to have a bit of a chit chat with him. And then you need to head to sleep, Mr. Kale, please. Sweet. All right, very exciting. Love that for us. All right, very exciting. We've got up to about 100 with him, which is awesome. So we'll keep tidying up a little bit. And then I think Nina needs to keep doing her paintings as well. We want to try and get a masterpiece. That's definitely our goal. Where is that music coming from? Oh, here it is. Okay, we might turn that off. We don't need that on so late at night. Go paint. Perfect. All right, well, hopefully she can get this masterpiece because it's 6,000 aspiration points and that's what we really, really need. But it is 4 a.m, so she's made good progress. She's halfway through her painting, but we'll head to sleep. So I'll rejoin in the morning, guys. Potentially could use some of this money just to finish off this bathroom here. It's quite a decent sized bathroom, so I honestly am pretty happy to have like a separate tub and toilet. Definitely want a separate tub and toilet. Sorry, you don't want to mix those up. We'll have a separate shower and toilet, sorry. So I'm just sort of trying to work out a nice little layout here. I don't know, because I think the shower would look good in this corner. So I think we'll do that. So we've got shower, tub, and oh, maybe not that way. I'm going to do quarter tile placement just so that I can put the toilet, placement on. Just so I can put the toilet in the middle. Oh, there we are. That looks a bit better. And then I potentially am okay with a double sink as well. Beautiful. And I've just moved that out to there. So I think that's a good use of that money. Other than that, we really don't need much else. Potentially could get like a nice little armchair here, I feel, just to sort of like finish off the space. But do we want like a cool recliner or are we, it's just hard because you can't place it on like an angle and that's literally all I want to do. So it might just have to be like a nice little armchair. Is there a matching one that goes with maybe potentially this one? Like just sort of in terms of color, it's similar, but it's like not heaps the same. I don't know. But I feel like that's cute. And then we've got a nice little dining area. That's fine. Yeah, I know it's a little bit bare down here. I will admit that, but I want to try and fill up the space with a lot of her paintings and stuff like that. So should be all good. Upstairs, I think we were wanting to get the hot tub back because I don't even know. Sorry, I don't even know what happened to this hot tub. It just kind of vanished. I think I'd sold it way back when. Got somewhere nice to sit, listen to music. This is kind of an awkward spot where I've put the stereo. I kind of feel like the stereo could maybe go over here. Oh, okay. Sorry. Do you mind if I place the stereo? Thank you. Love that. Thanks for letting me do that. Just trying to work out space up here. But yeah, definitely I think hot tub here. And I just don't know what else would fit up here. I mean, like IRL, you'd get like a seating area or something so you could sit and have like a meal up here. But then also, once this table's all full, they'll start coming up here and placing, you know, when they're serving food, they'll place plates up here and it's just kind of annoying. So other than that, I don't really know what else to put up here. Yeah, something really outdoorsy. We've got like a bar. Yeah, I feel like that's probably gonna have to be what we put up here. Just a little small table or something. We may as well just put it here now. If it causes problems, I'll delete it. But maybe just get like a nice little table. This is a little bit cramped here now that I'm sort of thinking about it because we want to sort of, I don't know, how about, what if we do stereo here instead? Just sort of spread everything out a little bit more. So then we'll have table, and we can do a bigger table to be fair. It doesn't need to be this tiny little one. I think we'll just do sort of this cheap IKEA one because I feel like that sort of is all right in the sense that like it's like outdoorsy, so who cares? And then I think the bar, what if we put the bar just like in this corner maybe? I don't know. I do actually want to use quarter tile for this just because I feel like it could sort of sit in just like a little nicer. And then do we kind of like the fact that the sun lounge is like you're looking at an easel? Like I feel like it's not actually that ideal. So what if we, oh, okay. I didn't actually mean to do that. I just thought maybe we'll scooch this over a smidge and then maybe scooch these in a tiny bit. Yeah, okay. Well, the deck's sort of coming together a bit more now. I'm pretty happy with that actually. Slay. All right, anyway, Kale's up for the day, which is good. Nina's having a bit of a sleep in. I always like to get the kids to work on like lifelong happiness and stuff like that, just because it makes my life a lot easier, keeping the aspiration up. So I'm just going to add that in. So Kale, lifelong happiness. And then I also like to get like maybe like 3 mechanical skill points. And then like, yeah, mechanical skill, cleaning. He's all right with cooking already. I think we already did that with him. So we'll get him to study lifelong happiness. He's in his philosophical era. We love to see it. Alrighty, Nina's up for the day. I thought it would be nice for us to go to the Spark Sports Park today, just before Nina has to go to work. So she works at 4. Obviously, community lot, the time stands still, which is very handy, so we don't have to stress too much about that. But I'll just make sure everyone is in a good mood before we go. Of course, you're not in a good mood. That's fine. No worries. We can start using this bathroom now. I don't have to keep using Mum's bathroom, which is good. Always grab a little bite to eat when we're there. And I mean, fun being a little bit lower is actually okay. Maybe we'll just have a shower because I feel like he'll get Oh, I already told him to have a shower. That's really awkward. I feel like he'll get really stinky when he's there playing sports. So anyway, let's go visit and we'll take Scout and we'll take the dog. Oh, I didn't put any dog bowls down, but we'll take the dogs. Honestly, that's fine. And then place in Blue Water Village, Spark Sports Park. So if you want to check out this video, it's on the channel. I'll put maybe it up at the end of the video. I'll put the card up, whatever you call it. I don't even know. I think card is the thing in the top right corner that you can put up during any part of the video. I don't know what it's called at the end, where it's like the ending screen thing. Anyway, I'll put it on the ending screen. I'm just going to say that moving forward. So anyway, if you want to check that video out, it was a lot of fun renovating that lot. So anyway, I'll show you guys when we arrive. Alrighty, here's our lot. Funnily enough, look who's here, Kaylynn. That actually works out well because I was going to have a speak with her. I haven't actually loaded into this lot. So it's interesting. I'll just be interested to see if everything is functional. I don't know why we've got so many. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, that's alright. I'm just making sure everything's functional. But this is the lot. So basically it's somewhere, the idea is that this is like a full soccer pitch. People can sit, support their team. Full basketball court, and sit and support your team. A little kids playground area. And then up here we've got like a barbecue and like, it's supposed to be like grandstand seating. And then in here is just sort of like a little, you know how they have like canteens and like cafes and stuff at like sporting venues. Normally like, yeah. So that's the vibe we're going for there. And obviously like a change room and bathroom and everything. So very exciting. So Kale, why don't you go and do some sports? Yay, sports. We love it. Go play soccer. And then I think, let's pretend that Nina invited Kaylynn. Honestly, that fits our storyline really well. So she's like, how you doing, Kaylynn? Honestly, it's still slightly awkward between them, but honestly, it is what it is. But Nina's gonna, no, Kaylynn's probably gonna, I don't think Kaylynn was at the wedding from memory. Kaylynn's gonna be like, oh, how was the wedding? And Nina's like, oh, actually, it was all right. Kaylynn's like, is she gonna win the Academy Award for Best Actress? Honestly, love that for her. Dina, because she's then, acting. We love anyway. But Nina's like, look, actually, there is something I wanted to tell you about. It was a bit awkward at the wedding, but I felt like I really needed to speak to my sister before she got married. So I actually, no, never mind. So I spoke to Dina before the wedding, and I did actually tell her the truth about Kale. I felt like she needed to know before she, signed her life away. She didn't want any ghosts in the attic, as they say, or ghost skeletons in the closet. So I hope you understand that I had to do that. I hope you're not angry at me. I just didn't want to, her go into this marriage not knowing, and I felt like she needed to know. She I wanted to be able to sleep at night with a clear conscience. Love that. I don't know. I didn't want the magician to pull that secret out of the hat down the track, and I don't know, my crystal ball told me it was a good idea to tell. I don't know, I'm just talking shit now. But Kaylynn's like, look, I appreciate you telling me, but like, I'm not really that pleased, but like, hey, at the end of the day, look, we need to just put it behind us. So I'm not angry at you. I would have preferred to maybe tell her myself, but I don't know. We're not really on speaking terms, so I'm kind of glad that you told her. And I'm sure I'm going to be hearing from Dina and Don, especially Don, because I've obviously kept the fact that he's got a son secret. So I better go and, deal with that, because that's going to be a bit stressful. But anyway, thank you for letting me know. Maybe they'll give a little hug. Like, thank you for being honest with me. And Nina's going to be like, here if you need anything. I'm always here for you. But yeah, I hope you don't mind I told her this, and hopefully we can... It's the last piece of the puzzle towards us, putting it all behind us and moving on. So love that. We can fly along to better horizons. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. All right. What are we doing? Oh, that's really awkward. Has he not met Kaylynn? Oh my god, go say hey. That's your mom. Like, you lived in that. Sorry. No, but it's just so awkward. She'd be like, hey, Kale, how you going? He's never going to find out, honestly. I actually don't think it's a good idea for him to ever find that out. But anyway, let's go shoot some hoops. We're here to have a fun little day with our kid. Go shoot some hoops. Can she join? Yeah, do you want to join him? Play some hoops together? I think that'll be fun, honestly. Kaylyn's like, I'm going to go have a little snacky and forget this all happened because it's very awkward. What's his problem? Oh my god, can I just like have some fun with my kid? Like, go join. I'm going to cheat his mood up. I just can't deal. Honestly, Nina's such a good mum. She's like, have you seen that? Sorry, I think it was that TikTok. And it's like, that kid right there is going to be a sports superstar one day. And then he like, it rebounds the ball or someone throws the ball at him and it just whacks him in the face. And I don't know, that's what I'm thinking of right now. Like, that kid right there is going to be a sports superstar. And then it's like, does something really embarrassing. Anyway, lol, I'm just being mean. But how about we'll play basketball for a little bit and then we'll go play some soccer. Can we do a little shootout? Oh yeah, we'll do a little penalty shootout with mum. That'll be fun. Love that for her. Very exciting. Go get them to... Oh, she's the goalie. Oh, she's actually putting her whole... She's bending it like Beckham. Love that for her. She's putting a whole Ninusi into catching those balls. Love that for her. Oh, shut up. Is his energy just going down really quickly because he's doing sporting stuff? I don't know. Go play on the playground for a little bit and you can... Do you want to get like a coffee? Yeah, go order a coffee. And we'll go sit and watch him, you know, be adventurous. Are there any other kids here? It's all like random, like you're a teen. I wish you could meet other kids. I wish you could set this to be like a kid hangout or something. And then like lots of kids would just be spawning in. I don't know. But anyway, it's a teen there. He's getting stinky, but I mean, to be fair, that's what happens when kids do sporty. They do sports. I love the little animations, by the way. It's so cool. So exciting. Are you enjoying your coffee, doll? I don't know, she's sitting in here. I thought she'd watch her kid, but that's okay. No stress. Don't even worry about it. All right, well, anyway, we've had a fun little day at the doing sports. So, actually, do we want to do... So it's just shoot hoops, and then what is this? Play soccer. Why don't we have a quick game of soccer? Because, like, we did a shootout before. I'd actually like to do some soccer. And obviously, ignoring the fact that she's supposed to be at work right now, but it's fine. Is it just the same as a penalty shootout? I mean, Herb, that's not how you play. You're supposed to be on the other side of the net, mate. Anyway, I think we'll go home now. She's got to get to work, so I'll rejoin when we arrive back home. All right, we're back home now. Poor Kale's in a pretty shocking mood. So, Lucy, can you get out, please? Thank you. Go grab a little bite to eat. And he'll have the nanny tonight while Nina's at work. And then Nina's got 4 days off. I want to save up for this hot tub. Like we'll do some painting tomorrow. We should be okay. But go grab a little bite to eat. Grab a little, what's that? Lunch? Yeah, have some lunch. You're all right. Do you want to maybe have a quick nap before work? I mean, we've had a big day out at the sports park. I probably have a bit of a migraine after that, honestly. And then, do we have anyone you can be friends with? Maybe Christian. I mean, like Christian knows now that Kale is his brother, half brother technically. Oh boy, he doesn't know any kids. He knows this girl, Tessa. But I don't know, maybe we'll go call up Christian. Christian's a nice boy, honestly. We love that. Go chat to Christian, please. Nina, you gotta go to work, doll. Alright, have a little chit chat with Christian. On the DL, I guess, you know, we're just gonna pretend Christian will not be telling Dina and Don that he's calling. But anyway. Alright, Nina's off to work. Sweet, I'll rejoin soon. Right, I do want to get him to have a bit of a nap, just a short nap, and then we'll get him to keep working on his lifelong happiness and stuff like that as well. Sweet. All right, he's up from his nap. We'll do a little bit of lifelong happiness and get that going. When we get home, I have to give this dog bed a bit of a clean, or when they need food as well. So we'll clean that, clean all this, and fill bowl as well. Do we need any elixir of life, or they're all good? I'm going to put this away. Kibble of life, I mean, sorry. Alrighty, Nina's back home. I think we definitely can afford that hot tub now. Very exciting. Oh, this feels like the Caliente home now, honestly. So iconic. So I think, or do we want to, would we have it against, I feel like you'd have it this way. So you can maybe look out at a bit of the view a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll do it that way. But this area up here is looking really good. We could even do, the only thing I maybe might do is like just a little table in here. And then like you can get the umbrella. It's always a little bit of a hack that I like doing. Yeah, I think it's either this table. I mean, it can be any table, honestly. I always find that some of these look pretty outdoorsy. really place this like smack in the middle. I might need to, yeah, do that a bit. And the umbrella, I forget what category it's in. I feel like it's in the decor category. Here it is. Oh, no, that one. Sorry, this one. And I like the recolors on this one. It doesn't look that great when you've got... I don't know, is there one without like a base? I swear there was, but maybe I'm thinking of The Sims 3. And we'll get a nice little recolor. I always find the white's quite nice. And then if we've got white furniture, we'll do a white stand as well. All right, we have $43. Oh, did we pay the maid? Our nanny? Oh, I think we did. Oh no. I need to make sure we have enough money to pay the nanny. Maybe I shouldn't have... Maybe I'll quickly delete that. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. I'll buy that in a sec. She needs to go home now. Bye. Miss you. Bye, doll. See you later. Yeah, okay, lucky we did that because we would not have been able to afford all of that. All right, sweet. Fill all the bowls up. And then do we want to maybe call Jace? See if Jace wants to come hang out. Or maybe we'll hang out with him tomorrow. We'll let the little lifelong bar go up a little bit more. I might get you to... I want you to really finish off this lifelong happiness before school tomorrow, please. Yay, we got it done. All right, perfect. All right, head to sleep. I'll rejoin in the morning, guys. I'll be back soon. All right, sweet. We need to get a painting done because I just realized the $296 literally is got to last us until she goes to work on Friday. So that's not ideal, is what it is. But anyway, we'll go keep doing some painting, get that all done. I say Christian. Kale has got his first day of school. So exciting. Oh, the dogs have got work. Never mind. The dogs are the backbone of the household at this point. Oh, we might even get a big bonus if we get a promotion. That's exciting. So yeah, Scout works at 10. So that's fine. All right, keep going with this, please. Thank you. Maybe we'll hang out with Jace today. Get to know him a little bit more. Would be very nice. Very slay. All right, 4:15. Not a masterpiece, unfortunately, but that's still good, I guess. Maybe we'll ask Jace out on a date because she wants to go on a date. That might be a good way for us to get our aspiration up. So maybe we'll invite him on a date. We'll go to a community lot, but I just don't really know where we could go. I mean, we went to that nice restaurant that I renovated, the Le Magnifique one already recently. I like to go to different community lots, you know what I mean? Explore stuff. Why don't we visit one of these downtown ones? We've got Sim Centre North and Sim Centre South. I don't know, we'll just go visit there. I want somewhere a little bit different. So we'll just make sure we don't go like 2 times speed or 3. Oh, 2 times speed's probably okay, but they sometimes think that you're staying them up. So sometimes it's better to call when you're near the car because it just takes a while to get, especially from the top down, and don't run over the, yep. Good. Alright, Slay, I'll rejoin when we arrive. Alrighty, here we are. Meeting our date for the evening, Jace. Very exciting. Hopefully we'll get to know him a little bit more. Maybe tickle, pillow fight. Do a little tickle. What was it? Pillow fight? Well, yep, pillow fight. Get married. Don't worry, we're probably not going to rush into anything dumb. It's our first date, don't stress. What's next? Slow dance. Let's go do it up on the little, like, thing. Go slow dance up here, please. Or in front, wherever you want to do it, guys. No pressure. Ooh, cute. I mean, it's nice, this lot, with the, what do you call it? All of the little lake that they've got wrapping around here. Little bonfire. Oh, they have like a little stage. That's cool. I feel like I've done stuff like that before on community lots. Bit of fun. We did that at the chapel. Cute. All right, what have we got? Talk to Jace. Oh, we've got a bit of a crush developing now. Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened there. It was negative, but I want some flirty ones. Give back rub, flirt, hug. Okay, let's do a little cheeky friendly hug maybe to start with. Maybe a little cheeky charm. Oh, she's so shy. Maybe a kiss? Is that too soon? Oh, no, we're fine. Love that. Make out, give back rub, have dream date. Okay, we'll do the back rub. That's all right. I was going to just check how aspiration's going, but I can't because we're in a community lot. Lol. Slay. And then what else have we got? Classical dance. Oh no, it's Mrs. Crumplebottom. Not good. Classical dance? It's dance. Yeah, classical. I don't know why slow dance isn't in that category, but she's going to come and whack us with that handbag, isn't she? Not the vibes. Hug. Give back rub. Kiss. Right, we'll do a little tender kiss maybe. Stop dancing, please. Thank you. Cute. What about some of his? Will that help? Play. We'll just do a little red hands, I guess. That's fine. All right, hug, flirt, give back rub, cute. All right, we're basically at a dream date now, which is crazy. So that's very exciting. I want to get to be able to make out though. That'll be exciting. But yeah, it's nice that these guys are getting to know each other. You know, he wants to chat a lot and just sort of get to know her, find out, asking sort of questions maybe about like, you know, the families, people in the town. Like he's just very inquisitive. You know, he's like, oh yeah, are you friends with so and so? You're friends with you know, Don? No, your sister's Dina, yeah. Like, just sort of questions like that, and just asking a lot of questions about other people, which is interesting. All right, exciting. The date's still sort of going on. I want to get up to a bit of a makeout. Is there an attraction between these guys? Actually, I haven't really looked into it. I mean, like, I don't think there actually is. Maybe he needs like a little bit of a... I can use the Gussy Up mod just to adjust him a little bit to maybe fit what she is attracted to. What is his attractions and stuff? Nothing really. She's got red hair, so let's maybe play into a little bit of this so that we get a bit of bit more romance going between these guys. And then I always just do vampirism because like there's no vampires around, so love that. And then Gussy Up, I might just change his hair color to black. That's always helpful. So to fit in with her turn-ons. All right, let's see if there's a bit more of an attraction now. I think there actually is, which is good. I can already see. It's a pretty minor attraction, but do a little smoochy maybe. What else have we got? So we've got back rub and flirt again. We'll just do hold hands. It's always nice. And we haven't quite got the makeout just yet. Happy for us to wrap up the date because she's got have dream date, so that's going to be a good little boost for us. And then maybe I'll just lock in the make out with Jace thing. I'm happy with that, and we'll go do that at home. Yay! All right. Anyway, he had a great time. I think he's probably going to want to. Do we want to hang out with him? Maybe we'll hang out with him again tomorrow, but maybe at our house this time. Can I quickly do a make? Oh, we can quickly do a make out. Slay. Maybe we'll lock in. Oh. Never mind, we just became best friends with him. That's awesome. Anyway, I don't think we'll woohoo or anything just yet. I think we'll wrap up the date and we'll head back on home, and maybe we'll hang out with him again in the morning when Kale's at school. I am honestly really considering a bit of a career change for Nina because like we don't earn enough money with this career. So it's less than 15 hours, but I'm looking at a little Reddit thing, by the way, and we only get 8,850. If we swapped over to the, what career was I thinking? Entertainment, you get 12,420, so it's an extra $4,000 a week. Another option is something like, she's doing dance. I want her to do something sort of creative. She can do, well, she can do the artist career, which is what Darren's doing, because she's a painter, but like I just kind of don't picture that for her character. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. And like, yeah, obviously it pays great, but like, just not sure. We could go into the showbiz career. That could be an option. She could go into sort of like becoming like an actor or an actress or something like that. I don't know what's happening, but that chair was bugged out. I had to rebuy it. But yeah, so we can potentially get a job in a different career track and see how we can get automatically up to like level 4, which is actually like pretty good. So the music career track gets 11,000. Don't know if we want to do that. This is obviously at the top of the career, by the way. Sort of just based on your skills usually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of those quite fit, unfortunately. But yeah, I do want to get her a different career. I'm thinking we'll just do entertainment. I think that kind of fits in with Nina a little bit more. So I'm just going to use some cheats. I think we will... Oh, okay. So there's an opening in the entertainment career automatically going up to level 6. So I don't know if that's like just part of this cheat, but like I just hit entertainment career and that's what came up. So let me just test that theory. So if I go select career, what was the other one that came up as level 1? It was the science career. So like, I just want to see... Yeah, no, so it does actually go based off of your skills and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I've never seen it go up to level 6 before, to be fair, though. So maybe that's like a bit of a jump. But entertainment, yeah, level 6. So I think I will actually take this job instead. Just to sort of like, we're going to be able to get bonuses and stuff like that when we get promoted. And then obviously at the end, we're getting paid more. So I actually think I'm going to cheat the time back a little bit. Let's go back to 10. And then that way we can actually go to work. The only thing is I need the nanny to come. So I don't really know. I might just call her just for now. And then I'm just going to delete our little cheat that we got there. And then I'll go off to work. Sweet. Right, hopefully she doesn't leave. Like, I just want her to stay until the kid gets here and the kid gets home from school. All right, I went, excuse me, Lucy. What is she doing? Why would she be doing that? Very rude, honestly. Thank you for cleaning that up. Bless. I don't know why, but another nanny's rocked up, so that's great. I think that's our track schedule. But anyway, we're going to keep our homework with Kale. Making sure he's in a good mood, keep doing his skills and stuff like that this evening. Yay, Scout's been promoted to stunt double. Very exciting. I'm not going to read all of that. I read this like a bajillion times, but he's a stunt double now and he needs to learn how to play dead. So we can definitely teach him that when she gets home. But yeah, smashing out your homework. Go watch a bit of TV. Watch some Kids Tube. Perfect. Love that. And then he's actually pretty tired, to be fair. To be fair, I did cheat the time back. So he had a very long day at school, poor boy. So anyway, Nina's back now with a cheeky promotion. See, that worked out. That was basically her whole paycheck that she was getting before. So she's been promoted to juggler level 7. So mastering the fine art of juggling isn't an easy task, but you're, I don't know, well, there's no apostrophes there. You're right on track. Keep it up and even you will start to defy gravity. 2 to 8 we work now, which is exciting, and we don't need any skills. Cool, we should get promoted tomorrow. Very, very exciting. Alrighty, I'm just going to get you out of this ridiculous little attire that we've got. And then we need to teach Scout to play dead, so we'll do that. I don't know, no, don't go answer the phone. Can you come have a shower, please, mate? You're getting a bit sleepy, to be fair. Like, I don't really... We'll have a little nap, little quick nap, and then we'll get you to keep working on some of your skills. Oh, hey, Jace. Hey, bestie. How you doing? Have a bit of a chit-chat with Jace. Our date was rocking. Let's have another. See, he's, like, really into us. He's, like, really intense. Do you know what I mean? I hear downtown is a fun place. Want to go? I actually don't think we'll go just because we're looking after Jace tonight. Oh, sorry, not Jace. Oh, my God. We're looking after Kale tonight. So we'll just say thank you, but maybe another night. Maybe we'll come over tomorrow or something. So anyway, play dead. You can go now, Calista. By the way, you actually can leave. I don't need you here. Thank you. All right, teach command play dead. Come on, Scout. No, Scout. You need to learn to play dead, bestie. It's actually a need, honestly. What is wrong with Scout? Oh, he's in a really bad mood. And that's my problem because, oh my God, look after yourself, please. All right, anyway, go and have a little bit of a bath. Go use the toilet. Anyway, I'll just get everyone in a good mood and I'll wind down for the evening. Actually going to get Kale up real quick because his energy's pretty good. He can go to sleep again a bit later. We'll do some mechanical with him just to get his mechanical up. I just feel like it's handy for when they become teens to just have basic skills that they're not going to, like, you know, electrocute themselves and die and burn the house down. Ooh, I had a ridiculously fun time on our outing. I'd like to commemorate this evening with this gift. Oh, this event, sorry. Here's an Election Day Retro Space Age Action Pinball Machine. Oh, that's so fun. I actually want to keep that. Normally I sell stuff for money, but I feel like that could be something that Kale could use. Oh, he knows how to, like, appeal to Nina. She loves her kid. Oh, that's perfect. Let's rearrange his room a little bit. I think that's perfect. Oh, he's got a little pinball machine now. How fun, how exciting. And then the last one was some cleaning. So we'll just get that done. So I like to have 3 skills in each just for when they become teens. Cleaning's not that bad. It's not like you're going to set the toilet on fire or anything like that, but it's still just helpful to have. Put away all your books, mate. Go have a little snacky, midnight snack. Very excited. Have some lobster. Delicious. And then his social's a bit low, so maybe he needs to call up and have a chat with Christian or something like that soon. Just get his fun up a little bit more. Perfect, and then go to sleep. We'll be back in the morning. All right, it's the morning time now. I think Nina is going to invite over Jace. While Kale's off at school, so I'll invite over Jace, get to know him a little bit more. I think she's really into him. You know, he's a nice sim. He's asked her lots of questions about herself and, you know, the people in her life. I think Nina likes that. She likes to... Oh, why are you sneaking like that? That's very creepy. And it's a bit of foreshadowing, question mark. Let's not kiss in front of the school bus. That's very inappropriate. But I would like to sort of, yeah, come do some little flirting. Cute. I can't wait for them to have a little cheeky woohoo. Oh, they've got to go have a... I'm not sauna woohoo. What's it called? Spa woohoo. Let's go get in the spa for a little bit. I mean, it's autumn. Perfect spa weather. I'm actually just going to ignore those pop-ups. I can't be bothered. Right, where are you, Jace? Where is he? Here he is. Come join me in the tub. Ask to join. Come join me. Cute. Okay, I want them to sort of have a little cuddle. And then, oh, maybe a little make out. I'm just going to turn off the cutscenes because I can't deal. But we'll just have a little cheeky woohoo. Oh, we're falling in love. How exciting. Whoa, sorry. Jesus. Really doing jumping jacks on that D, as they say. Sorry, anyway. Love that. Oh, first little woohoo. How exciting. Oh, they're definitely getting a bit serious. Very exciting. Anyway, she's got to head to work, so we'll head on home. Get him to head on home, and then we've got to get to work in about an hour. So just make sure she's in a really good mood for that. Sweet, the pets have all brought home some money as well. And Nina's just going to pop that away and head straight off to work. Hopefully she's not too late. Should be all right. Perfect. All right, I'll rejoin in a sec. All right, Kale's back home. I think after this evening, we might go jump over to the Langerak family and sort of deal with a bit of the fallout and all that sort of stuff. But I'm pretty happy with the direction that we've taken Nina. Oh my God. The direction we've taken Nina and the family and Kale and all that. I think we're on a good track now, and I think the career change was good. And yeah, very exciting that she's getting to know a new person in her life. And yeah, we'll see where that all goes, obviously, which is, yeah, in due time. So that'll be exciting. All right, well, oh, not you, sorry. I'll get you to just clean that up because it's disgusting. Wish you could wash the pets because, like, they're disgusting as well. I don't know what's going on. Do we need to feed them or anything? No, I don't know why. They just don't seem to be eating. I'm just going to make sure the bowls are all facing the right way. Use the toilet, watch a bit of TV. Maybe we'll go call up Christian. Oh, actually, can we not watch? I don't know, the movies just don't get the fun up for me. They just don't do it for me, honestly. All right, and then we'll go call Christian up, have a bit of a chat with him. Oh, he's at work. That's really awkward that we called when Don answered, lol. How about Tessa? I don't know, we need to just make some kid friends. So go call up Tessa for a bit and have a bit of a chat. Very exciting. All right, Nina's home from work. Very exciting, big paycheck. She's now the master of ceremonies, so your voice and presence has made you an entire, easily recognizable entity, and now everyone wants to have you on their stage. Announcing winners, would-be's, and has-beens will soon make you a household name. Very exciting, so I don't think we need any more skills, which is good. We've got the next 2 days off. We have $9 grand, which is amazing. Oh, and Kale's going to come give us a big cuddle. Oh, bless. I don't even know what else I want to do to this house. Like, there's not really anything else. I'm pretty happy with the way it is. Just needs something down here to add a little bit more jazz to the space. But anyway, we'll wind everyone down for the evening, and then I'll swap over to the Langerak Pleasant family, as they say. Or we need to give everyone baths. I forgot about that. And we need to do not Dakota. Scout needs to learn to play dead. So we'll do that before we wrap up. But no, don't jump in that. No, do jumping jacks on the puddle, please. Thank you. All right. Dakota's had a bath now. And now I see you in a good mood. Good. What is wrong with Scout, bro? Like, Scout, like, get your head in the game. No, you don't need a bath in the dirty dog water. Thank you. Just give Scout a bath. And hopefully he'll start feeling better. Chew? Like, do I need to seriously go tell you to go chew your chew toy? Like, I don't understand why I need to do all of that. Don't get it at all. Right, and then you can go to sleep. Just want to get the dogs in a good mood, apparently. Okay, stop fighting with each other, please. Why does he not want to does he have, like, destructive? No, he's alright. Non-destructive. Yeah, he's respectful. He just needs to eat that for a little bit. Go chew that for a bit longer, please. And he's a bit sleepy, so that's probably the only other slight issue. But go chew that. Perfect. And then go to sleep. Oh, God. Micromanaging everyone is annoying. All right, well, we'll leave the Caliente family here. I'm going to jump over to the Kaylynn and Daniel fiasco that we've got planned. Alrighty, we're over in the Kaylynn Langerak and Daniel Pleasant's house. I don't know. Oh my God, what is going on with this garden? I think the gardener's trying to get in up here. Oh, so frustrating. I feel like, how do I combat this issue? I really don't know what to do. I like the raised garden bed, so I feel like oh my God. Every time I do like cutesy things with my houses, I have to end up friggin' deleting it all. We'll just put the garden beds on the ground. It's probably the easiest solution here, just because, like, just can't be asked. Cannot be asked. So, oh my God, no, what are you doing? Fix all of this up, please. Thank you. All right, I fixed all of that. Hopefully we are fine now with all of that stuff. Anyway, so, I don't know, we're getting back from somewhere. I don't know what we've wrapped up in the last part, but we'll just go use the toilet, grab a little bite to eat. And then, yeah, I don't know how quickly we want to get into this drama. Maybe tomorrow. But for now, we're just sort of chilling. I want these guys to also, like, have a bit of a cheeky baby. Like, by accident. Like, I don't think they're going to be trying for a baby. But I definitely see them falling pregnant unintentionally. And I'm kind of excited for that. So we'll go grab a little bite to eat. Gardener's finally figured out what they're doing. Slay. Potentially, if we start struggling with money, I'm happy to swap her out of the culinary career, even though I think it's a good fit for her. It just doesn't pay enough. Like, I really think maybe education could be good for her, like being around kids. I don't know. I'm just not sure quite the route that she needs to take. The pets, we're just sort of waiting for them to get promoted. She should actually get promoted, little Coco, when she gets home pretty soon. Parenting skill, what is that? I've written down, like study to be a parent, like in preparation. I think all she's ever wanted. Never wait for her to fall pregnant, actually. I don't know what I'm doing there. It could be nice. I also wrote down on here, Kaylynn, it says bond with the Burbs family. And then potentially also Kaylynn bond with Angela and Lilith, which I feel like would happen once she falls pregnant. And I think same with the Burb, like once she's sort of like part of the family, I feel like they'll be like, okay, we really need to get to know Kaylynn a little bit more. So yeah, I think we're just going to kind of wait around for this confrontation with Dina and Don, unfortunately. So I am actually going to just cheat them in for a hot second just so we can do our little confrontation, which I don't know if you notice when I do this like storytelling confrontation, I get all excited. I don't know, I'm so excited. So I think Don's gonna just come in, pretend they're knocking on the door and like coming in all hot and bothered. So I think Daniel's gonna be like, hey mate, like what, calm down, like what is going on? Like why are you just storming into my house? Oh, sorry, I meant to hit argue, sorry. No, but I think Daniel's gonna be like, hey, like why are you coming in all hot, mate? Like what's going on right now? Like how dare you walk into my house and start acting this way? And then Kaylynn's gonna sort of be like, stop being attracted to Don. Oh my God, no, you're not attracted to him. You were, but not now. And then Don's gonna be like, trying to clear the air in the sense because Dina thinks Don knew about the baby. So he thinks Don knew about the baby, and Don's going to try and clear it up and be like, I didn't know about this. So he's going to go over and sort of be a little bit rude to Kaylynn and be like, so what is this I hear about Kale, Nina's adopted baby, being our son? Are you seriously telling me that you failed to tell me that you had a baby that was mine and you just gave it up for adoption? You sent it away, you sent it packing without even discussing things with me. You didn't even let me know that I had this baby. I could have been a dad. Like, I'm so angry at you. Like, I keep hitting a noise. Sorry, oh my God. I don't know. Just keep arguing. More arguments, please. And Kaylynn's going to be like, look, I thought I was doing the right thing, you know. I didn't want to be a single mom. Don's like, we could have been creative. We could have figured out a way for you to raise this kid and I could have helped. And then Kaylynn's like, well, you're sleeping with everyone in Pleasantview at this point. You know, you're screwing around with Nina. You're screwing around with Dina. Dina's just sitting there like, she's pretending she's not listening, but she is. You were married to Cassandra. You had this whole other thing going on with Dina, this whole other plan that, you know, we're only just sort of like starting to sort of now clue on to. Oh my God, wait, now he's like calming down. He's just like, yeah, look, okay. Like maybe as soon as she mentioned the whole Dina and Don plan to swindle, like, because people don't really know about that, to be fair. It's kind of just conjecture at this point. But Don's like, yeah, look, okay, I understand. Like, you know, college would have been stressful to save up for. I don't want to fight with you. But, like, I need you to tell Dina that, like, I didn't know about this because she's literally banished me to the friggin' attic. We've been fighting over this. Like, if money was a problem, like, I would have helped you out. Like, I'm just so hurt that you didn't tell me that we had a baby. And then now, to make matters worse, Dina's friggin' sister has adopted the baby. Like, I just can't even deal. Like, why didn't you tell them to friggin' adopt it? Like, make sure it was adopted far away. And Kaylynn's like, I did. They screwed me over. Like, I just want to be free of this whole secret. And I think Kaylynn's going to go over and be like, I didn't tell Don about this. Like, Don did not know about this. I kept it a secret. It's now all just coming out now. Don't be too angry at him. And Dina's still, you know, she's still not happy. She's going to be like, can't believe that you guys had a baby. Like, this kid's going to have like a stake in our fortune that we've worked so hard to get. Like, how dare you keep this a secret? This kid's a liability to, you know, everything I've built and the dynasty that I'm trying to build. This kid's an absolute liability, and I need to be made aware of these sort of things. So moving forward, I would like to be made aware. Like, we're not friends, but like, make me aware of this sort of stuff. Dina's just being like a full nasty gal, honestly. Sorry, I can't get a bit done. You're just popping and locking in the background. God, he's so goofy. And I think Daniel's going to get a bit angry at Don and be like, don't you come in here and yell at my girlfriend. Like, she's been through enough. Like, she's been through hell. You put her through hell. You lied to her. You've been sleeping around. She liked you and you were just friggin' sleeping around with her, sleeping around with everyone else in the friggin' town. You know, she deserves better. Of course, why would she want, you know, you to father this kid? Like, she wouldn't want you to know about this. She wouldn't want you getting your friggin' talons in this kid. Like, I don't know. He's just not happy and he's going to stick up for his beautiful girlfriend. And I think they're obviously going to reiterate, Kaylyn's going to reiterate to Don, like, can you stop trying to, like, go and work out, Don, please? Thank you. She's going to reiterate to Don, like, hey, I know at the wedding party that this was a big shock, but, like, Kale does not know about this. He's not going to find out. I don't want him knowing we're his real parents. Don't be a rat and tell him, like, don't dog him like that. Don't dog Nina like that. Sorry, she's his mum and that's that, okay? And she's going to say the same thing to Dina. She's going to be like, Nina is his mum. He doesn't need to know about this. We're all on the same page. It's the best thing for Kale that he's in the dark about this. It's not fair. So don't go and freaking broadcast this to everyone. Dina's like, I guess, no worries. All good, sure. I think Don's going to have one final sort of go at Kaylynn and be like, how dare you? It's done now, but like, I can't believe that you thought that you could keep this secret from me. Go throw a drink at her. Or Kaylynn, she's being attacked. Don's just like, I'm leaving. I guess we'll be civil, but long story short, you deserve this. And then we're out, honestly. Honestly, mic drop moment for Don. We love that for him. But also, like, I personally, it's a bit of a grey area what Kaylynn did. Like, I get why she did it. Don's not a good man. But it is, I can see why Don's upset. But anyway, it is what it is. We're going to say goodbye. That was lovely. So lovely to catch up. Yeah, bye. I don't have to actually say goodbye to them. I don't know. I use cheats to get them over here. I don't know what to do now. Bye. Yeah, good chat, mate. Shake hand. I don't know. Anyway, it's nice they had a bit of a... It's nice they cleared the air. No, I'm actually just kidding. That was a pretty ugly interaction between them. But hey, it needed to happen, honestly. All right, Coco, anyway, back to the family. Now that we're done with that, Coco should be home soon. She could be getting a nice promotion. It said that, I don't know, I've written on this list undercover area for dogs, but I'm not too concerned. Like, I sort of get the thought process because we've got this. I really like this backyard, by the way, just putting that out there. But like maybe just like a cheeky little awning or something. I think that's sort of what I was meaning by that, undercover area for dogs, because I just think a little awning is nice just to sort of, yeah. If we do that though, I actually don't mind extending it like pretty far, maybe even over the spa. What do you guys think of that? But yeah, so I'm thinking we'll do this, obviously not with this exact fugly awning tile, but anyway, I think that's a pretty decent size. We'll obviously leave the columns as is. Just move that one over here. I don't know why it's not letting me... I don't know why it's not letting me do that. That's like really ridiculous. I should be able... This game sometimes does my head in, bro. It really does. Okay, well, I was going to have it a little bit longer. Wider, but that's okay. I guess not. I was going to use... Should I use move objects to like... Can I put this like column like just in there? I don't know. And then maybe one there, and then maybe just one at the end. Actually, no, we definitely need one more in the middle there. Okay. I don't know. It's just stupid that it's so narrow. Wait a damn minute. Why did I not... Okay. I need to do this off camera. Give me a sec. Yeah, the problem is that it's close to the edge of the lot, so it's actually not really allowing us to build this awning, which is kind of pissing me off because I wanted to have somewhere undercover for the pets. Eventually, if we have a kid, we need to free up this room, so... I don't know, we'll worry about that later. Maybe we just won't worry about that. I don't know. But I also feel like this house, I don't know, like I like the fact that we've got like a little gym room and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just, I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll add like a second story on at one point, who knows. But I'm pretty happy with it for now. All right, that was an eventful evening. I feel like these guys need to go to sleep and just sort of deal with this all in the morning. But I do want her to fall pregnant. Maybe actually before you go to bed, maybe we should have a little cheeky woohoo. Go relax and get ready. Ready for the woohoo. Kaylynn's just having a little burger and she'll be in a moment. Coco's been promoted to contraband sniffer level 3. Your pet's nose is a terror, smugglers and evildoers everywhere, but this is just a stepping stone and promotion to the legendary pet corps. Calls for the ability to play dead. Easy. I think I literally read that in the previous house, but anyway, that's fine. Kaylynn, I know you're tired, but like go do some jumping jacks on that D, girl. Alright, using sim bed, no thank you. Relax. Like we just wasted like 2 hours, but that's okay. I'm gonna try for baby. Exciting. Yay. Oh my god, love this for them. Oh, she's pregnant! I'm actually so excited. I feel like this Kaylynn pregnancy has just been such a long time coming. Like she's been wanting to have a baby for so long. And I mean, she did have the baby, but then she had to put it up for adoptions. I think that's even nicer now that she's like in a better place. And I think she feels comfortable to have a baby. So exciting. All right, it's the morning time now. They've both got a little bit of time off work, which is kind of ideal. I mean, like, it's kind of frustrating though, because like I want them to be able to, I wish they had kids right now because like that would work out really well. Do you know what I mean? That we've got all this time, but now we've just got all this time to not really do anything. So anyway, we've got to look after the cats. They need to learn how to play dead. We have to get that done. We'll have some comfort soup for breakfast. Kaylynn's having a nice little shower. Very exciting. All right, Coco's actually got to go to work really soon, so it's kind of annoying, but I'm just making sure they're all in good moods. I don't know why the pets are just not really thriving right now. I want you to quickly go and have a bite to eat just before you go to work. Easy. And then, I don't know, maybe potentially we could have that quick little catch up. Like I was thinking of inviting the Burbs over because obviously like that's Daniel's sibling. Obviously his sister and niece and all that. So maybe that could be nice for us to do this evening is invite over the Burbs and just have like a little dinner party at the house and just sort of have Kaylynn get to know them a little bit more. I think that'll actually be a good idea. Maybe we will do that. But the kids, that's going to be harder. Andrew and Lil, I think we'll have to do that maybe when she's pregnant. All right, they're just kind of doing some chores until the evening. We can invite over the Burbs. I'm just going to get them to work on the parenting anyway. Who cares? Like, we'll just get them to do that. Like, I mean, I don't know. This is just an anomaly. It's not really part of the story, but like it's handy for them to know the parenting stuff. And I think it comes in handy down the track, which is good. All right, so that's kind of half the afternoon gone. I will try and invite over the Burb family now. Get that done. So where are they? Jennifer, invite household. All right, John, Lucy. Honestly, bring Lulu. I'll play with Grimalkin, no problem. Sounds great. We'll be right over. Perfect. All right, this will be good. I think Daniel's going to try and cook so that like Kaylynn can sort of get to know them a little bit more, which I think is a really good idea actually. So anyway, she's just going to finish up in the bath. I'm actually going to cheat her energy up a little bit because like we don't really need to be stressing about energy right now. Come have some dinner, guys. Food's on. Very exciting. We'll get Daniel to call to meal. But yeah, I don't think, especially John, like I don't think she knows John very well. And like obviously he's going to become family-in-law eventually if they ever get married. It's what Kaylynn wants, and she wants to have a baby, so she's sort of earmarking it a bit more for the future. Call to meal everyone, so everyone come grab some food, including you. Sweet. It's nice to have a little dinner party with them. Oh, they're actually all eating together. That's actually really cute. Lulu's enjoying her little chew toy. How cute. And then, yeah, just entertain. Maybe a little toast. That's lovely, honestly. Kaylynn's so thoughtful. I don't know. She has an alright relationship with Jennifer and Lucy, but yeah, especially John. Like, get to know John a bit more. Lucy, I mean, like, you know, we get to know her a little bit more. We're pretty close with Jen. Not really besties or anything, but what can we do? Well, we've got some guests. We might make some drinks, serve some espresso. Do we have a coffee machine? Did we ever buy one? I don't know if we've got enough room. That's okay. You know what could be actually kind of fun? To put the coffee machine, like, out here. So if we did, like, a counter, and then, like, 'cause sometimes people have, like, coffee machine stuff near bars and all that. So maybe we'll put the coffee machine out there and serve some espresso as well for everyone. But yeah, we'll go chat with John for a little bit. Get to know him a little bit more. I don't know. I think this is nice for Kaylynn. I think she wants to get to know his family more. Specifically the kids. But that's, as I said, that's down the track. But yeah, chatting about a few things. Chatting about all the goings on in Pleasantview. Nothing too in-depth. Obviously, I don't think people know about the whole Tabitha thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember, bro. I really can't. Tell him a little joke. Friendly hugs a bit soon. Maybe share some interests. Yeah, Daniel's out here making some drinks for everyone. Jen's like, ooh, winter, hot tub time. I mean, they don't have a hot tub at home, so obviously they're welcome. I would like to become friends with John at least. I think that'll be good. Tickle's probably a bit weird, and I feel like we just did that as well, so let's not do that. Gesture, maybe a high five. Like, high five for family. I don't know. Well, anyway, go put that away before it goes off, please, mate. Cute. All right, we're getting there slowly. What if, do you want to watch, should we watch TV together? Like, that night you watch some sports. Honestly, Kaylynn, she's used to sports. Honestly, Daniel's very much in the athletic career. Cute, she's getting a bit sleepy, poor girl. Don't go paint. Don't be antisocial. Can I give him a hug? Oh, that's actually really nice. And then maybe we'll just hang out for a bit. Cute. And then I want you to go and catch up with your sister a little bit, please. Go chat with her. Cute. Don't freeze out there, please, Jen. But yeah, chat with Jen for a little bit. Friendly hug. Jen's gonna be like, when are you getting married? When are you having kids? And Jen was like, oh, not anytime soon. How did that end up last time? Not that great. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. I thought I hit like a flirty thing. Like they're siblings, but no, I guess appreciate's not flirty. That's okay. Anyway, cute. Oh, good, we're friends with John now. Where's Lucy? She's just chilling, honestly. Go pop some Real Housewives of Pleasantview on. Love that. No, I'm happy. I'm happy they're all getting along. Lucy, do you want to join our little hangout? Come hang out with us. Cute. Okay, this is nice. I mean, they're family. They're welcome to stay as long as they like. Daniel, why don't you come join the hangout, actually? Why don't we have, like, a family hangout, honestly? Love that for us. Cute. I think it's Kaylynn's getting a bit sleepy, poor gal. I think she'll probably head off to sleep now. All right, time for sleep. Oh, that toilet's clogged. Orkies. Daniel, do you want to come unclog that for us? And then they can honestly just stay as long as they like. I'm not stressed. Sweet. Have a nice little shower. I think they're all going to head off pretty soon now anyway. All right, well, that was fun. That was fun that they all had a bit of a hangout together. You know, they are family at the end of the day, so dinner parties like that are pretty normal. Why is Lulu still here? I guess Lucy's here. Well, we might say goodbye. You can probably head on home, Dale. It's a bit late. Got school in the morning, lol. Don't want to be in the hot tub till 3 in the morning. All right, well, I'll rejoin in the morning, guys. I'll be back soon. God, what is wrong with Coco? Why is Coco in such a bad mood always? I don't understand. I'm having trouble with the pets all of a sudden. Oh, Kaylynn's pregnant. How exciting. This is not going to go down well, I don't think. Drama. Oh my God. She's going to have to tell Daniel in the morning. All right, I've popped all the pets down to sleep. But I think on this note, I'm actually going to wrap this part up here a little bit earlier than normal. Trying to just, I don't know, I just feel like when we come back in the next part, I would like to still be playing in this family. And I definitely think Kaylynn's going to have to tell Daniel she's pregnant. Maybe we'll go out to a little venue. But I've been recording for quite a while. I've cut out a little bit more than usual. And I'm really hungry, so I'm going to have a snack. I'm getting a bit hangry. But anyway, so yeah, next part, we're going to deal with that. Kaylynn's going to tell Daniel, I don't know how he's going to take the news. I don't think he's going to be that pleased. I don't think that was what was in... like on the cards for him. I don't think that's what he wanted. Definitely what Kaylynn wanted. So one of them's going to have to sacrifice. One of them's going to have to sort of like, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be Daniel. I think he's just going to sort of be stuck in a bit of a suburban hell, which is not what it's not what he wanted. It's what he escaped from the Pleasant family. But anyway, this part was kind of hectic. I need to recap what we did. Let's go have a bit of a look. So obviously we played in the Caliente family at the start. We got Kale into a private school, which was good. We told Kaylynn, hey, look, we've told Dina about this stuff, so be prepared. Nina changed her career. She's now in the entertainment career, which is fun. We went to Spark Sports Park, which was fun. What else did we do? Oh, we did a little bit of stuff on the balcony. We added a hot tub, rearranged that a little bit. Scout got it promoted. Oh, so exciting. So we're feeling so fulfilled, guys. Our dog got promoted. We love it. Really just making inroads in this Let's Play. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, we got to know Jace. Oh my God, we got to know Jace. So Jace was someone that we met at Dina's wedding. Went on a date with him, kind of falling in love with him now. And we'll see where that goes. I definitely think, as I said, he was asking some weird questions. We'll get more into that next time we play in the Caliente family, but interesting. We jumped over to the Langrak family. And obviously, yeah, she's pregnant now, which is crazy. We had a nice little dinner party with the Burb family. And obviously the chaos never is far away in this Let's Play. Dina and Don came over and confronted Kaylynn about lying and keeping this secret that Kale is actually Don's son. So we'll see that obviously now that Dina knows, hey, look, Don actually was telling the truth. He didn't know about this. She's still not going to be very happy, but I think it might soften the blow a little. Maybe she'll let him out of the attic. We love that. But yeah, in the next part, as I said, I'm kind of just doing like, not really stressed about doing like a whole part in a family, kind of just doing like kind of swapping between the families a little bit more, if that makes sense, which is kind of dumb because I just did the thumbnails up with like the with the little family icon and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really mind jumping between the families at the moment. It's kind of the mood I'm in, so we'll keep going with that. Next part, as I said, we'll be in the Langrak family and dealing with the fallout from that. Don't know where we'll go after that. Maybe we'll go over to the Dreamer family for a little bit with Kaylynn, with Cassandra and Darren. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to leave any comment suggestions or feedback down below for me as well. I'll pop at the ending screen the little sports park renovation. It wasn't a speed build or anything. We did that in real time, so you can watch that if you're interested. But I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I hope you all have a lovely day. And I can't believe we've made it to part 50. I thought I'd just mention that. It's pretty exciting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.